Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. I was awakened from a dream. Somebody came into my dream tonight and asked me for a reading. And I went to your house and I did a reading for you. And a man came home. I think it may have been your boyfriend, but he seemed emotionless, and you didn't seem to have the things that you needed. Like, I wanted to use your restroom, you didn't have any toilet paper. So maybe you're on some hard times right now. I don't know if this is just for one person or what is going on. This hasn't happened to me in a very long time, that I was awakened in the middle of the night to do a reading for somebody, but I have been. The songs that came through were Creed Fisher, A Place Called USA. That's been coming through quite frequently. So someone is very patriotic but disappointed in our country and the way things are turning out. And then I got Eminem, and I think it's called One Shot or something like that. One Chance. You gotta make it. I don't know. It was an Eminem song about you just have one shot, one chance, and you have to make it work. And then I got another song about a guy, and I can't remember his name, but he was saying that he wished that someone had have told him that if he wanted to have love, that he would have to change. If he wanted to have trust, he would have to give some. I can't remember the words to that one or the person that sang it. And then I got She Talks to Angels by the Black Crowes. And I said, God, this is, a lot of this was like rap music, and I don't listen to rap music, so that's why it was hard for me to remember. But I also know that that is how I know this is authentically coming from spirit, because I don't listen to those songs, and I don't know how they even got on my playlist. So whoever you are, you may be into rap music. You may even be trying to be professional and get into the game to make rap. I'm just trying to understand why Spirit woke me up in the middle of the night for a reading. So when I asked Spirit to wrap it up into one song, I got Stained Outside. And that's a song about a man who has not been able to get through to a woman. And he has cried and begged and done everything he needed to do. And now he's just on the outside looking in, and he sees your true colors. He sees that you're ugly inside, just like me. I guess he felt like because this person wouldn't let him in, that they felt like he wasn't good enough, because it will make you feel that way. If somebody rejects you, it'll make you feel like in some way you're not good enough, especially if they don't give you a reason. Like if they just reject you and they don't explain why at this time in my life I'm not interested in you, or I'm just not attracted to you. When somebody rejects you, they never give you a reason. Or usually they don't. And I try to. If I've had to reject people, I try to let them down easy and let them know that it's not anything personal against them. That there's been many times over the last several years since my husband and I split up that I have had a lot of men approach me wanting to have a relationship with me. And I had to explain to them that right now I'm still married. For one thing, I was still married. And for another thing, I hadn't gotten over my husband yet. And so anything that I did would have just been a rebound. And that's not fair to me. That's not fair to you. That's not fair to my husband because he's, that's not fair to my children. So anyway, I don't know why I'm telling you all that either, but it's part of this reading. This is going to be a very specific reading, but it may resonate with a lot of people because we've all been rejected. And I think that there's more going on here than just rejection, okay? I think there's a lot of situations going on here. Hold on one second. I need to get my water. Alright, sorry for the interruption. I'm back. Okay, Spirit, where do you want to start here? I feel like we're starting with virtues, but I'm hearing start with a prayer. So I have a prayer cube here, and I'm going to start with a prayer. Prayer for whoever this reading's for. Prayer for the collective. Let's get a collective message, Spirit. Dear God, thank you for your gift of life, of faith, and of my calling. Thank you for the opportunity to serve you and others. Dear Father, thank you for making me your beloved child, now and forever. Amen. So you are either doing something to serve others, or you're supposed to be. You have a calling on your life. You've been called to do something specific. You've been given specific gifts that you are to share with the world. Okay? Alright, now we're going to go over to the virtue cards and see how Spirit is working. And then I'm hearing sweet tea for the soul. Spirit is working on kindness, wisdom, and faith. Beautiful energy. I love this. So you're learning a lesson. You're learning a lesson about kindness and faith, forgiveness, and service. So yeah, you are called to serve others. And you're also learning to forgive. You've gone through some kind of lesson that's teaching you forgiveness. That's so beautiful to me. Now I'm hearing sweet tea for the soul, so I'm going to just ask for a message from sweet tea for the soul. Spirit, may I have a message, please? Use me, use my gifts, move me out of the way, take over. Spirit guides, angels, the divine, may I please have a message for the collective. Grandmas are moms with lots of frosting. How sweet are your words to my taste, sweeter than honey to my mouth. Psalm 119, 103. I love you a bushel and a peck. Grandmas love singing that song to their grandchildren. Whether you call her grandma, grandmother, granny, Grammy, grams, grana, nana, nana, nani, bubby, a beauty, Meemaw, Mama, Mimi, Gigi, or Momo. Grandmas are special and they make their grandchildren feel special too. Grandmothers give the impression that they've been waiting to see their grandchildren all day, and they are completely enthralled with everything their little nuggets do. They hang on their little ones' every word and listen attentively to whatever they have to say. Grandmothers will read to children as long as they want. And when grandchildren visit, they know they are going to get 3 things: hugs, kisses, and home-baked cookies. Grandmothers always make sure children wear clean underwear and wash behind their ears too. And most importantly, they will listen to a grandchild's problems while they snap green beans together at the kitchen table. Faith check. They say that a grandmother is a mother who has a second chance. Being a mom is stressful and busy, and oftentimes moms don't have extra time or patience with their children. As the years go by, however, most moms wish they'd done a few things differently with their children, and they are more than eager to pour out all their love and attention on their grandbabies. It's such a grand thing to be a mother of a mother. That's why the world calls her grandmother. It's such a grand thing to be the mother of a mother. That's why the world calls her grandmother. And I told Miss Mary, it's funny that that page came out because the other night Miss Mary and I were watching TV, and every commercial was about babies and children's items, diapers, wipes, just all kinds of things about babies. And I told Miss Mary, I said, Miss Mary, all I'm seeing is baby stuff. I said, I wonder if I'm about to be a grandmother. My girls are still a little bit young, but they're not so young that one of them couldn't end up pregnant. And I'm telling you right now, I can't wait to get my hands on a baby again. And I've done a lot of things in my life that I would have done differently. A lot of things. In fact, my children all have lived with their grandmother most of their life because not because I wasn't able to take care of them, but because I gave them a choice. Some of you may not know my story, and I'm not going to tell it tonight, but I do have a recovery and addiction background, and I was in active heroin addiction for not just heroin, but other drugs and stuff too, for about 25 years. And I maintained like I was able to keep a job and take care of myself and take care of my kids most of that time. But there became a time when things got out of control. And I ended up having to go to treatment in South Carolina for a year and a half. And when I came back, and when my husband and he went off to treatment as well. He was there for 4 years, and I was there for 18 months. And when we finally did come back home, and we were well and we were healthy, we had to start over from nothing. Which is kind of the feel that I had from your house when I went to your house tonight in my dream. Like you were at a place in life where you were kind of trying to start over. And we didn't have a lot. My mother had a very good job. She made very good money. She was able to give my children the very best of everything and take them on extravagant vacations, help them buy cars when they were ready to drive. I mean, she was very good to my girls. And when I gave them the choice of whether to come stay with me or to stay with my mom, they chose my mom. My baby came home with me, and I did raise her because she chose to come home with me and her daddy. And so I'm not closer with her, but I know her better because I raised her. And it was an honor to do that. And that was one of the things that made me feel the most proud when I got back home. She was only 5 years old. So to be able to raise her was such an honor and a privilege. And when she left, because I was helping a lady that had stage 4 cancer, she had stage 4 bladder cancer, and it had metastasized to her lungs and to her brain. And she was in the end stages of her life. My daughter couldn't take it because she was getting close to her because they were spending so much time together. So she left to go stay with my mom, and then after Holly died, she wouldn't come back because of her daddy's drinking. I told her to just stay there, that I was going to have to leave him because his drinking had gotten out of control. And so my daughter has been through quite a bit. And when he died, when her father died, when my daughter's daddy died, she went blind because her brain could not process the loss. And she's been doing very well. She's been in therapy and doing very well. I'm so proud of her. She's regained her vision. She has a nice boyfriend. As far as I know, he's still planning on going to school to be a pilot in the fall. And she's just crazy about him, to my knowledge. I haven't heard anything different lately. He's a lovely boy, and so is his whole entire family. And what's really funny about it is I grew up with his dad and his uncle and aunt. We all went to school together, so it's like it's a small world. Anyway, some of that may factor in as well. I don't know why I shared all that with you. But let's get started with the reading. Spirit, what is it you want to say? I see we have kindness. You're teaching us to be kind, wise, to have faith, and to serve others, and to forgive. When you have wisdom, you've learned some kind of lesson. So let's find out how we learn this lesson, shall we? All right, let's look at the energy oracle to find out how we learn this lesson. Spirit, tell me how we learn this lesson. Angel of balance and a contract. And we sign contracts for many things. And angel of strength and a contract. So somehow you had a contract with someone. You had an agreement. Adjacent possibilities and contracts. So apparently you did not honor the contract. You maybe went in a different direction. We also have contracts with one another in this life. And some of them are karmic and some of them are soulmate, twin flame. It just depends on what contract you're in at the moment. Sometimes you're the karmic person and sometimes you're not. But we all have karmic times in our lives when we are the karmic person. So I don't want you to think that being a karmic person means that there's something wrong with you. It just means you're learning lessons in life. And we see that somebody here is a karmic because you've learned lessons. So you've been dealing with probably a karmic contract. That doesn't mean you don't have a soulmate twin flame contract as well. But this one, it would seem, is karmic. Alright, talk to me, Spirit. Somebody needs rest and rejuvenation, or needed. Yesterday we were told to take a break, to go within, and to sit with our energy only. And I hope that we all did that. I know I have done that. And so you've been resting. You've been, more than resting, you've really been taking inventory and allowing Spirit to encompass you. And it has to do with you taking action. There's some kind of action you have to take. So you're getting yourself rested up for this action. You were getting rested up so you could take action. And somehow your third chakra is involved here. This is your solar plexus area, which is your stomach. Somehow your solar plexus is involved. And the solar plexus is the one, let's see, I think I have. Somewhere here. There we go. Solar plexus is your strength, confidence, and determination. So you were trying to get the strength, confidence, and determination to take action in some way. Now, how, I don't know. We're going to try and find out what kind of action you were taking. All right, let's put these over here. And I am having problems with my stomach right now. I'm having a lot of cramps in my stomach. I'm feeling very gassy in my stomach. You may be going through that also. And that's because you needed to clear your chakra in your third chakra. Okay? And it was because you needed to have strength, confidence, and determination. You were lacking in these things. You didn't have confidence in yourself. You didn't have the determination you needed. And citrine, which is this right here, and it's recharged by the sun. Strength is Leo. Is one of the, it is the, citrine is what you use to put, it's a crystal. Why am I having so much trouble? It's the crystal that goes with the third chakra. And if you put citrine on your body or near you or around you, it can help with clearing that chakra and keeping it clear. Okay? I meant to put some water in my scrying bowl. Excuse me. My mason jar. Not magic water. It's just tap water. Okay. So, you were getting centered, resting. You were getting in touch with spirit. And somehow you either decided that spirit is saying to me, you need to take action. It's time for you to take action. I think that's what happened here. I think you were resting and rejuvenating and meditating. And spirit was like, it's time for you to take some action. That's what I think happened here. Alright, now we're going to go with the Kipper and find out how this actually did happen. The Kipper is a very unique deck in that it gives us some of the more raw situations in life. It gets real. It does. It gets real. Community and unexpected income. Alright, talk to us, Spirit. How did this happen? Thank you so very much. You were thinking about something. You were doing this. You were doing this meditating. You were thinking, meditating. Alright, what was hidden? What were they hid? What was being hidden here? From them, or what were they hiding? What was being hidden from them? A journey. They had to take action on this journey, but they didn't know that, or they didn't tell anyone. Somehow they know. There's this knowing, this deep inner knowing that I have to go on a journey. We have number 19, number 17, number 10, and number 16. There's black and white significant somehow. A train is significant. You might live near a train station or a train track. There may be one that's somehow significant. There's a beautiful meadow here with beautiful horses galloping. Somehow horses. This man looks very built, very muscular, like he's in good shape. You may take good care of your body. You may be somebody who's very much into health and fitness. You may work out. You may go to the gym. You may have a home gym. But this happened because of you thinking, meditating, all right? And what's being hidden is a journey, all right? Well, what's being shown? An official person, number 22. An official person. I'm not sure why he's official. Why is he official? Why is this official person here? Because of gift and expectation. So this is an official person because they have a gift and somebody is expecting this person. So I think there's somebody that is expecting you to give them a gift. Like maybe a ring. This could be an engagement ring. That you're thinking about going on a journey and asking someone to marry you. Wow, that's very deep. Alright, what's going to happen next? Congratulations if that's the case. The main male. You're going to be the main male. And you're going to have a lot of respect because of it. Beautiful energy. I love this. So you took a time out. You took time to meditate, to pray, to seek Spirit for yourself. And Spirit said to you, you know what? It's time for you to take action and go on a journey. Secretly. You haven't told anybody this. And if you have, it was only this person that's expecting to see you. But they're expecting a gift. For some reason. This person is expecting you to ask them to marry you and to be their main male. Or maybe they're just expecting an engagement ring. I think this is an engagement ring. Somebody's going to get married. Alright, so let's pull some tarot and see how Spirit, some here use your red. I just want to see how Spirit is working here. This is beautiful. I think you've got something good going on here. Show me, this could also be somebody in the military. Maybe you're going to go be in the military. And you're going to ask somebody to marry you before you go off to join the military. Alright, how are you working, Spirit? The Fool, Hope in Reverse, the Magician, and the Hermit. See, you're soul searching. You're doing this meditation, this deep thinking. Like you see here, you're deeply thinking. And you're ready to take a risk because you feel like things are hopeless. And you're trying to manifest something. Alright, what's the energy to overcome? Judgment. Alright, so you have to see this correctly. And what's going to pull it together? Justice. You're going to make something right. Something that's been, this could definitely be something legal. And then there's going to be a fortune's wheel on the bottom of this deck. Alright, so what I see here is you feel like there's a hopeless situation, and so you're trying to manifest your way out of this. And you have been shown that it's time for you to take a risk by going on a journey. Take action and go somewhere. Time for you to go somewhere. Okay, you're going to travel. And it's because of an official person that's expecting a gift. And what's going to happen next is you're going to be their main male. You are going to, I think, ask this person to marry you. That's why legalities are here, but we don't have the Hierophant, which would represent the actual marriage. So I feel like this is just an engagement at this point. Let's pull some tarot on this. This is beautiful. I'm hearing don't use that deck. What deck do you want to use, Spirit? What deck do you want to use? The Good Tarot. Spirit said I need you to use the Good Tarot because this is going to be good. It's going to be good. There's the Good Tarot. Where did they go? Help me, Spirit. It's here somewhere. There she is. Sorry, it took me so long to find it. Alright, good tarot, all in the upright. Some of these cards have a little bit different meanings. If I have to look one up, I will. We have a lot of tarot going on here. We have the Eight of Cups and the Messenger of Fire. The Messenger of Fire is Sagittarius. We have the water elements here. We have Aries, Gemini, Ophiuchus, Virgo, Libra, and all the fixed signs. Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, and Taurus. Can you show me how you're working when it comes to the Fool, Hope, the Magician, and the Hermit? Somebody's walking away from something. The King of Pentacles is here. The King of Pentacles is like the father or the grandfather. They're very abundant. They don't like drama in their life. They work hard and they want to enjoy the fruits of their labor, and they enjoy spending time with their family. They probably have children and maybe grandchildren, and they have a very comfortable life because they're abundant. Alright, so show me why the Fool. Why is this person taking risk and feeling like there's no hope? Show me that first. Why are they doing that? Because of a Knight of Pentacles, a Four of Wands, and a Six of Fire. They are coming up with a strategy of how they can have a relationship and make it official. They want to make something official. They're recognizing a relationship publicly. And right now they're like in the planning stages of it. I want to go on a journey and take action to this woman or this man. In this case, it looks like a man thinking about going to see a woman and taking her a gift. Alright, what is he manifesting and soul searching about? The High Priestess is here. The Page of Cups is here. Ooh, the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Swords. Somebody was hurt. Somebody was hurt bad. And it looks like it was a friend of yours. It looks like you hurt a friend of yours really bad because you did something shady. Like, stabbed him in the back. And it felt like the end of the world. It felt like this person's whole world came crashing down when it happened. And that's what you're trying to manifest. Maybe you're trying to end something, and intuitively you know you have to because of some manipulation. I need to go a little deeper with that, and I'm not going to use these cards. So I'm going to finish the tarot, and then I'm going to go deeper here. Alright, why is judgment here? This is what you have to overcome. Sometimes things can make you judgmental. Damn. Alright, there was a Queen of Pentacles. This is an older woman. This is a younger one. Or it could be a man. The Queen is the feminine. It's feminine energy. We all possess both. So this could be a man or a woman, and so could this. But there's an older Pentacle Queen and a younger Knight. So it could be a mother-daughter, father-daughter, that kind of thing. And there was some bad blood between the two of you, big time, because this person was deceived. You could have been very innocent in this deception. This Page of Cups, it could even mean that this was a surprise. This person surprised you with their deception. Like, you were so shocked. Like, how could you hurt me like this? And they're using they're very this just got real complicated. There's a whole nother layer here. The layer that I'm dealing with underneath is somebody else. This is you taking action. You're recognizing that you want to have a relationship, but it looks like something happened. Why is the High Priestess here, though? That's what I don't understand. Okay. Because somebody tried to hide this deception and you saw through it. And it had to do with money. Cancer's here. Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So it was about you feeling like what you put into this, you never got anything out of it. It was like all you ever did was give and you never got anything back. Maybe that's why she was expecting a gift. Somebody is expecting to be your official person. And they're expecting a gift. And you are, in fact, going on a journey. I'm going to find out more. But this person intuitively knew you were doing something shady that was dishonest, that hurt them. And you were trying to hide it from them. There was even some spying going on. Somebody was spying. Somebody did not think this through at all. They just impulsively did something. And now it looks like they're thinking about their behavior and how being so impulsive, because the Fool can be impulsive. That being impulsive made them feel hopeless, and now they're trying to manifest a way to make this right. They're soul searching. How can I make this right? I hurt this person. I devastated them. And then we see the person is the Queen of Pentacles, who is a very motherly, loving. She works hard. And the thing that pisses her off more than anything is if somebody comes into her world and tries to disrupt her peace and brings drama to her door. Because she works hard and she's busy and she doesn't have time for drama. And she was in denial and thought that this was a very good, happy relationship. But it ended suddenly because she realized, I'm the only one putting any effort into this. That's the judgment, is this person realizing, I'm the only one who tried to make this go. You didn't do anything but hurt me and deceive me. And somewhat tried to keep it a secret. But all I had to do was just look at your social media and see. You were giving to someone else. In fact, I think that's what hurt the most, is that you were giving equally to someone else, but not to me, and I gave everything to you. Alright, why is justice here? Yeah, because somebody's going to show love. They want to show love. And they want to make this right. The Six of Swords is about moving away from trouble, getting away from trouble. Because right now, you're in an energy, the justice, what has to be made right, is that this turned into a complete shit show, a nightmare. This person was up at night. This was a Nine of Swords. And it's like you're moving away from and trying to get to something calmer, but moving into a Nine of Swords. So it's like you're moving, you think you're going somewhere calmer, but you ended up in a shit show. That's what's going to pull it together. Is you think you're going somewhere where things are going to be loving and calm and peaceful, but it's really going to be a disaster. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Because of the Hierophant. Because somebody is really expecting marriage. And somebody doesn't necessarily feel like this marriage would be good. They feel like it would be like an imprisonment. And they're not going to be... They want to get away from this. Like, they are wanting out, but they feel imprisoned in this marriage. Somebody feels imprisoned in a marriage. The Empress on the bottom of the deck. This could be the wife or the grandmother. Remember we talked about the grandmother? Why is she involved here? Why is the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck? Because of Lovers and an Ace of Pentacles. So something's going to happen that's going to cause you to have to choose somewhere new to live. There's so much I want to know about this. And there's healing that needs to take place between you and someone. Or maybe just for you. Somebody got hurt bad here. Somebody was not treated well. They put a lot in, got nothing out. They were expecting marriage, maybe still are, and somebody's wanting out of the marriage. You think you're going somewhere to show love, justice. What's going to pull it together is you trying to get this situation under control, and it gets more out of control. Oh, all right, now we got to get a little deeper. Talk to me, Spirit. How did this happen? Somebody had a divine union and they were learning lessons. So you had a divine union, but you were in a karmic relationship learning lessons. It was a love triangle, yeah. You had to learn lessons about the love triangle. And we've talked about that before, how you cannot be in love with two people. You can love two people. Healing a love triangle, but you cannot be in love with two people. Now, two people can be in love with you, which is different. Okay. All right, how did this happen? Somebody was pretending, and it caused a lot of drama. That came out in reverse, but I'm reading these in the upright. What were they pretending about? They were pretending like they were helpless, like they were missing you. You were a secret love, and they would call you. Damn. So this person was pretending. They were pretending like they were helpless. Like they were missing you. You were a secret love, and they told you they would call you. Okay? Well, there's a love triangle on the bottom of the deck. What was being hidden? that somebody forever changed your life without even trying. You wanted solitude, and you got it when you took time out to go within. You needed a moment to take time. I'm taking a break from everyone and spending time alone. You spent some time alone, and you realized that you needed to take this slow, but that you had to eliminate somebody. You can't have two people. Alright, and this is what was being hidden. There was somebody who forever changed your life without even trying. And you took time out. Somebody has a lot of tattoos, sexy as hell, good looking man. Maybe lives near the ocean or loves the ocean. But you have decided to take it slow, but you're eliminating somebody. Alright. And I see that right here because it looks like somebody is expecting you to show them love, maybe even a ring. And you're going to end up being the main male, but not the official person. That's what it looks like. Alright, what's being shown? That somebody's worth waiting for. And you're making silent moves so that you can date this person. And I think it's your secret love. Alright, what's going to happen next? There's going to be gossip. And it came out in reverse. And it has to do with somebody's having differences. I think the karmic relationship is not going so well for you right now. And you're having differences in your karmic relationship. And I think the karmic relationship is what is about to end for you. Alright, show me the gossip, please. Somebody needs anger management, and this is a nightmare. You have the Nine of Swords. Somebody thought that somebody was moving somewhere calmer, and they were going to be able to show love. Anger management and fake friends. Somebody was pretending like they were missing you, that you were their secret love, and that they were going to call you. They probably were talking to you. Somebody got played by fake friends. That's sad. Alright, what's the gossip, Spirit? What happened here? Somebody is getting a room, but you're getting played by manipulation, lies, and controlling, pulling the strings. So somebody was getting a room, but instead of getting a room, they got played. What happened? A bugaboo. You wanted to get a room and you got one, and now this person won't leave you alone. They manipulate you, they lie to you, they control you, and they pull your strings so they can have sex with you over and over and over again. Alright, what else is being said? That somebody is insecure. They are very attractive, and everybody's attracted to them. But it's a nightmare because they're not who they appear to be. The sugar and the salt both look the same. Well, who are they then? There's somebody who is over this. The game is over. The game is over. Because now somebody is sick. And that's why they've aligned themselves with the universe and gone within to decide what to do about all of this. Because now they've found out they're sick. So, somebody said, this is the gossip, okay? This don't mean it's true. This is what somebody said. They said that you were going to get a room, a suite, that you were doing this for business or pleasure, okay? But you were actually getting played because somebody was a bugaboo. This is what they're saying. Somebody said that you were getting a room, but somebody was just playing with you. That they were trying to control you so they could have sex with you because they're insecure and attractive And this is turned into a nightmare because the sugar and the salt both look the same. In this case, I think that this person was a very sweet person and they got hurt because they are attractive. And whoever's saying these things about them is insecure. They're over it though. They're sick of it. And they're aligning themselves with the universe. If they're not really sick, they're just sick of the shit that's going on here. Total drama in action. And I'm busy. Remember the Queen of Pentacles? I don't have time for this. Alright, anything else we need to know about gossip? There is evidence of cheating when you're supposed to be having family time. Yeah, somebody got caught cheating when they were supposed to be spending time with their family. And now they're running away. Now they want out. They want away from this. They just want to run from it. They don't want to face the music. Alright. Anything else you can tell me about this deception right here that happened? Spirit says to trust your intuition. This is why you have to practice forgiveness. I do love you. Don't lose hope. Somehow there's control issues here. Somebody's very controlling. And that's probably who's being eliminated. And this person has unsent messages because of this. They can't talk to you. Because this person that's calling you a bugaboo is controlling, manipulating, pulling strings. That's why when you tried to get a room, they started calling you a bugaboo and blah, 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 blah. Alright, what else is going to happen next? Somebody is going to be jealous and they're like, is the grass greener? They're going to have differences. There is somebody, there's a karmic situation here who is jealous as hell. And in secret, this person is being eliminated. They are making silent moves because they know that you're worth waiting for. And they want to date you. They want to go out with you. They want, I think, to marry you. Alright. Let's find out what they would say to you. What would this person that is making these silent moves say to the one they're in love with? I should delete you out of my phone completely. I can't stand you. You drive me crazy. What did I get myself into? Well, why are you... I'm reading our text wanting to text you, and I don't want to look pressed. So, you feel like you should delete them and you can't stand them. Then how are you in love with them? I don't understand. What would the other person say to you? They would say, tell me again why you're single. You have me confused with somebody else. So you think this person wants you, but they don't. And what else would this person say besides you have me confused with somebody else? I'm in a relationship, but I'm feeling you. Tell me again why you're single. Alright, what else would this person over here say? The one that can't stand you. They think they miss you. What else would they say? They would say, I wish I was there with you. If you only knew how much I care about you. You just fell asleep on the phone. Good night. And I don't even like to text, but I'll text you all day long. And thanks for being in my life. So y'all had a little falling out, and they were mad at you, but they really do love you. All right, and what else would you say? You're in a relationship. Oh, you have a lot more to say, too. You would say, I'm falling in love with you. Where have you been my whole life? I can't love you the way that I want. Please call me. Where have you been my whole life? And why don't you ever respond to my text in a reasonable time? With, is the grass greener? So you guys are separate because you're both, or one of you is with someone else. There's a love triangle here. And I just want to know what's going to be the outcome. Can I get the outcome of the love triangle? It's a lot of cards, Spirit. I only want you. I only want you. You're the only person that I want. Let them go. They're pushing your buttons. You have, this is your family. You're trying to work. You're undecided because you feel like there's no way out. And you can't tell this person. So instead, you're just going to try to erase them. But somebody here is like, I'm not moving, you are. It's like, this is my home. I don't have to leave. You have to leave. And so you're going to let them go because you're tired of them pushing your buttons. This person is like, it's only you. You're the only person in the world. Spirit, help me see this for what's really going on here. They make you feel like you're the only one, but they won't move. They won't do anything. And I think that's why they're realizing, I have to take action. Because they were like, I'm not going to make the first move, and you were too. And so you were about to let them go. And somehow you pushed their buttons when it came to family and work. Being undecided, feeling like there was no way out. Remember, they were helpless. They were pretending like they were helpless. And yeah, you were over this. You were tired of it. Yeah, and it's your choice what you want to do with this. Because this person has really played dirty pool. Somebody's overthinking, fighting it. They feel divinely guided. I don't really know what you're going to do, but it looks like you're going on some kind of trip. Alright, what do I need to know here, Spirit? Somebody loves themselves. They're open to receive. They're going through a transformation, Scorpios here. When at one time, oh my God, I see what's going on here now. At one time, you were closed off, guarded, and resistant. Or at one time, you were open to receive, and now you're not. It's either one way or the other. I'm not sure how it came out. But you love yourself. So I'm assuming you were open to receive, but you're not anymore. Alright, why are you not anymore? Oh, a lot of cards are turned over. Hold on. The whole freaking deck? What is going on here? A lot is going on here, that's what. Okay, so this person hurt you and you're over it. You might be pregnant and about to have a baby. Trust the plan, and somebody needs to have, they need to eliminate somebody, but they have fear. But secretly they're eliminating somebody. Alright, so what's being hidden? That somebody's healing and they're growing. They've had a lot of growth this summer. They're healed. They love themselves. They were open to receive, but now they're closed off. You hurt the hell out of them. Alright, what's being shown? That Divine Masculine finally wants to express the truth. And so what's he going to do next? He's going to have a union and go into his North Node. He's finally ready. He's healed himself. And he wants to have a contract. He wants to break a contract, the karmic contract, is what it looks like to me. Clarify that to be true. Yep, all he remembers is a lot of dark shit. There's a lot of dark memories for this karmic. And there's about to be a divine detour, fate. divine intervention is about to happen here. Something's changed in this collective when it comes to the twin flames for some reason. And now Divine Masculine has done the healing work. And they're ready to make something right that has been done wrong to Divine Feminine. And Divine Feminine we know was abandoned. It looks, I think if I'm not wrong, it was in the fall. Where's Divine Masculine here? They've been settling. Right, where's Divine Feminine? They don't want to settle anymore. Divine Feminine has a lot of memories and is having union. Wow. What's connecting the two of you? You're contemplating letting somebody go. And clarify who that is. There's a barrier. Okay, who is it though? You've been purging and feeling the vibes. Alright, what is going on? Somebody's been wearing a mask and pretending like they are a victim. So what's going to be the outcome? Divine Feminine came out and something happened last fall. Alright, so what's the outcome of this? She has her free will and she's refocusing. What is she planning on doing? She's afraid that there's going to be justice because somebody didn't do their shadow work. But we see that they have. And that something's changing. Why is Divine Masculine settling? Because he's learning his lessons. And what's going to be the outcome of that? Learning his lessons. Somebody's going to be abandoned and they're going to have regret and be at a crossroads. And what will they do? They're going to have patience while they compromise, but they're going to take action to have a commitment in return. So they're coming back, Divine Feminine, but they're working out their separation with their current partner, is what it looks like to me. Alright, what else is going on here? There's a lot of passion and chemistry. Who has passion and chemistry? Trust. There was rejection and interference. Use your intuition. Passion and chemistry came out. And then it says trust, there was rejection, interference, use your intuition, strictly sexual. So this was the karmic. They had a sexual attraction to this karmic partner. Or they had chemistry with them and they had good sex is what it looks like. And they rejected you because that person was easy lay. And they interfered in your relationship because they were easy to get in bed. They didn't have to work for it. Why are you telling us this? Why do we need to know? I mean, this is why you have to forgive. Because you have to wait while they play hard. No, you don't. No, the fuck you don't. They're playing hard while you're waiting with a soulmate. No. What's Divine Feminine going to do here? She's going to be patient and take a leap of faith. Forgiveness. Give them a second chance if they can overcome the obstacles and apologize. I don't know that I could do that, but go for it. Outcome here. Somebody's going to finally make a decision. And they're in denial. What do you mean they're in denial? About healing, friendship, and self-care. And support. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to tell you to do. Do what the hell you want to do. Alright, angels. I need your help because I'm getting frustrated. There's going to be healing here. You have protection. You have fire, might be a fire sign. You also have purity. So throughout all the sex with this karmic, you have remained pure. You have gratitude, you have your faith, and people, places, and things are being placed strategically right where they need to be for your highest and greatest good. You also have a lot of communication coming in, and you're feeling the vibes of this. What would Divine Masculine say to Divine Feminine? Just out of here for kicks. What would he say? I'm not taking that. There we go. He would say, as more time passes by, I feel a deeper void without you in my life. And I'm not ready to talk. I will only push you away. So that's why you're being told you're going to get communication. Alright, what would she say to him? She would say, I'm uneasy about myself. I don't know if I can make you happy. I made a wrong turn, and honestly, the grass wasn't greener. Big happy changes are coming when you least expect it. I'm sweeping away toxicity to make room for what's really important. And I'm thinking about you makes me emotional, and I want to open up to you about how I'm feeling. So she wants to open up to you about how she's feeling. Or you do, because you're the one who's closed off Divine Masculine. In this case, it could have been the feminine who was fucking up and had a karmic. I may have had it backwards. It's hard for me to see every side of everything. But y'all know how to twist it and turn it. Let's see what your best friend would say. Best friend, what would you say? Somebody's expecting an official person. Cancel bad vibes. Your offline life matters more. Alright, I want to find out what is going to be the outcome of this person that's expecting the gift. Somebody's going to be dishonest and tricky, because this is deja vu. It's karma. And it's just an infatuation. You think it's you're going to lose. So who's the main male there for? The main male is there because they want to have an apology for distance. They're seeing their part in this. And what will be the outcome when they apologize? They're going to have a fight because you love yourself now. And they rejected you and kept you a secret. And what's going to be the outcome of the fight? You're going to finally get clarity. And what will you do with the clarity? You're going to say goodbye. Because you see through these illusions now. And you've reached your limit with this relationship. So, what I see here is I see a Divine Masculine or Feminine, one or the other, that's trying to come back for a second chance. And you're like, no, it's not happening. You screwed up. And I'm over this. It may be too late. You'll have to try and see what happens. That's all I can say to you. You'll just have to try and see what happens. But it's not looking so good on this table right now. This is energy and it can change, but right now it's not. One, please. One, please. I'm only taking one. Yeah, this person is very, very precious. I don't even have to read these. Their heart is a space that's been reserved for the divine and for this relationship. Okay? And right now they're being given prosperity, abundance, and healing energy. They may forgive you because this is a very forgiving person, and it did look like they were planning on forgiving you. But you suck for doing this to them. I'm sorry, but you do. Who is this? LNNPGBK number 6. IMMCBMP number 1. CNHWOIK10. L. One more time. PWNVQ12LE. Alright, now, may I have trinkets, please? I don't even have to read those. I know what they mean. I have consider your impressions and follow them sometimes. My throat chakra tried to close right then. I have a cloud. I have an apple. Might be a teacher. I have the word bee. I have a Mustang horse. A 4-leaf clover. An elephant. 2 swans connected. A palm tree. The word love. And a skeleton. Somebody's got some skeletons in their closet, don't they? Alright, I have an evil eye. Somebody is very jealous here. I have a key, a crystal, a horse, a ball, a penny, a cross, a piece of turquoise and sterling silver, and an arrow. Alright, let me look at one more thing. Let's look at your money. What's going on with Divine Masculine's money, Spirit? Divine Masculine is taking a risk on retail. Alright, what about Divine Feminine? Divine Feminine is doing odd jobs. She's in leadership and she's planning something. What is she planning? She's planning on some transportation. She might be planning on going on a trip. She might be the one that's taking action. Alright, what's Divine Masculine's risk going to end up being? What's this risk going to turn out to be? The risk they're taking on buying something. Their soul tribe is going to be with them, and they're going to be an artist. Alright, anything else we need to know here? Somebody loves animals. They're growing up, and they're going to get on the right path with having recognition on the bottom of the deck. Beautiful, beautiful. One more time, Spirit says. Somebody's health is being affected. It's going to go slow, but you're going to have a partnership and a designer. And what's going to be the outcome of that? It's going to be beautiful. There's going to be a shift. And you're going to make peace and have recognition. So you might be going to school to be a nurse, but it's taking a while. You're partnering up with somebody and designing. Somehow you're beautiful. You're going to have a shift and be a peacemaker. Anything else? Somebody's going to be a student. They're going to be motivated. They're going to do charity and be juggling. You might work for a nonprofit. And you're a workaholic. And you work from home. Caution. Why caution? Ooh. Because you're going to have luck in divine timing. Something is going to be perfect when it comes to something legal. But somebody's money is coming to a halt. Because somebody's unreliable. What should they do about that? Be patient. You're a Phoenix rising. You might have some setbacks. Anything else? Somebody's going to take off. There's gossip because they're unreliable. when it comes to recognition and a surprise. So we got more gossip. Alright, what's the rest of the gossip? Somebody's going to be destroyed because somebody's promiscuous. Alright, what's the surprise? Somebody has a crush. They're jealous. They go to the sex shop. And they're falling apart because it used to be a love story once upon a time, but now they're busy. What's going to be the outcome of this bullshit? Somebody's been keeping you a secret. There's been a pregnancy test. You're defending yourself. You're protecting yourself. And people need to chill out. Because somebody's keeping a promise. They should if they got you pregnant. Alright, that's a wrap. I hope you got something out of this. Be blessed. Bye-bye.